architecture. Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. I don't go to school and I kill people. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Do what I want.
You know what, Mr. Overlord? When your co-host is a guy like Brian, sometimes you're a little bit late to the game. But let's say hello to everybody, and we'll go right into it. Dog Mama, hello, hello. Mighty, hello. Brian is a rainbow. He was in voice. Yeah, I know he picks up the misses. He wasn't sure last time I checked, but I don't know. He went back. I think I already said hi to you. What's up, Jacob? Well, maybe that's what we were doing while we were waiting. Hey, Oz. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have in honor of my, I wouldn't call him a good friend, but in honor of the lovely Daza, I have London architecture. I've always wanted to try one of these. And it was the best that they had today. So, yeah, we're going to give it a shot, see how it works. Now, I know they're relatively small. What's up, Ghostry? I know they're relatively small bricks, because this is 468 pieces, but it's only like 10 inches. So I'm interested to see. And Brian will be here at some point, I hope. I hope. I had a knife. Where the hell did it go? This is a knife I put through my finger the other day. It hurt me. All right. So Lego architecture. Oh, they're not like mini bricks, though. They're regular size. Huh. Mystic hopefully took your knife away. No. I'm a grown-ass man. If I want to cut my fingers with my knife, then I'll cut my own fingers with my own knife. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a grown-ass man. Just a really big child. Why are there 5 of these? That's weird. Plus one's an extra. Brian is exceptionally heteroflexible today. And I was hoping he would show up for 2 reasons. One, I'd really like to eat. I haven't got a chance to. And intermittently, I got my food. So I think so too. Legos are so awesome. Grown-ass man, let me unbox my Lego. That's what I just said. I'm a child. So this is Lego Great Britain. But I agree, Anonymous. I think they're awesome. What's up, Fast? What's up, D's? So the idea is you build kind of the iconic buildings They have several different Lego architectures. Um, I just saw London, so meat's always eating meat. So as soon as Brian gets here, I'll eat some of my food. Oh, these ones are cool. So they have like a little blurb about each one of them. Don't care to read them because it's Britain. London Eye, Londres. That's probably in French. La National Gallery. Yeah, it's in French. So it's got a bunch of information about different things about London. So that takes us to the main build here. Imagine it's probably in this bag. I don't know how long these take for any of that. So this will be a learning experience for all of us. Um, they're a little bit more expensive than like traditional Legos too, which is why I thought they were like minis. So other ones that I do that are about the same piece and box size um, are relatively quite a bit cheaper. This one was, I think this one was $60. So all right, I'm just gonna eat and act like I'm not. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't have enough room on my desk. There we go. So I'm hoping Brian shows up sometime tonight. That would be awesome. But I don't, you know, it is Brian that we're talking about. And he is just such a lovely, beautiful man. Oh shit. Let me see if I actually sent him the link. I did. I did. That would have been my bad. No. No, he has to go pick up his wife on Fridays. So he generally gets here a little bit later. So I've been slowly moving it back a little bit every week, but it seems like he's later every week that I move it back. So uh yeah. Love you, Bry, because he certainly is listening. So everybody but these, hope you had a good week. I had fun. The debates were neat. Donald Trump got arrested again. There's an interesting ruling that came out from a Philadelphia area. The fuck is that piece? Philadelphia area judge that said he was immune. He had immunity during because the statements were made during his time as president. And this is a left leaning judge, so pretty interesting. So, well, Brian's always gay. He's just late. So I guess in technicality state, he Donald Trump cannot be charged for the Georgia specific crimes. And we have Brian S. What's up, buddy?
Hello, everyone. Sorry for being late again. Like always, got to pick the wife up.
No, I was just talking shit for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, about who? Me? You?
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I am alive. That is absolutely how I'm doing right now.
Well, sometimes that's the best.
Hey, Nandor.
I'm eating dinner, so I'm going to be intermittently talking.
I see. I think you're going to very much appreciate the Legos that I got.
I thought you were doing pieces.
I was, and then I forgot to prime it, and it takes too long to get it to dry right. So I went and got Legos instead. I also had to stop at what is that place called? The Walmart? Yeah, that's it. I had to stop at Walmart in order to get my dad something for his birthmas.
Oh.
But I saw this and I thought this would be
If you got the Perseverance rover, I'm probably gonna kick you.
the what?
Have you seen the Perseverance rover?
Shit. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I saw it and I was like, this is so cool.
I know. I saw it in Texas, but we haven't got it yet. So this is the one I'm doing tonight. I tried the Lego architecture. I've always looked at them and I'm like, I'll try it tonight. So we're doing
They're
London.
cool. I really wish I had the falling water one, because I very much enjoy anything by that architect whose name
Frank
right
Lloyd
now.
Wright.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, there actually was a Frank Lloyd Wright house that was really close to my grandmother's house.
Oh, that's cool. It's about time to get a Mighty Meat mukbang. Lots of eating noises, please. No. But good try. Thanks for becoming a member for 2 months for Mighty Meat.
Man, I love how you just
so bad right
immediately which one I got to. That was fucking funny. Yeah, because I thought it would be a perfect piece of Legos for the questions I'm going to ask you about tonight, because I'm very confused. Such as,
oh no.
Oh, that's pretty good. So why did the Russian ship crash, my guy?
Because they tried to. Well, it was. I mean, going too fast. They also tried to get it. The whole thing was they wanted to get there before India did. So they really pushed the timeline. Like, really pushed the timeline.
Like, weren't they doing it within like a couple of days or something like that?
Yeah, they came in way too fast. I mean, I did the simulation. That was last Friday, right? The India one?
Yes, where it was just a loop and a loop and a loop.
Yeah. That was interesting. I'm surprised that they landed. Truly, like, good job on them. But we'll look at that kind of stuff in a minute here.
So. Yeah, absolutely. Because I thought they were going to be. I thought it was really stupid, and then it worked, and I was like, well, shit. Now I feel stupid.
Well, it was really stupid. Things can work and be really stupid.
That's very true.
It can work and be very stupid.
But yeah, I hope everybody had a good week, and that relaxing on here is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and only $72 million, which is which is a bargain.
Yeah, for space travel is kind of a lot. Oh my god. You heard about what they're doing to Musk, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
Hayden covered it.
It's so dumb.
Yep. I mean, I don't see how it holds up, but I don't know.
It can't. It's either you're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you don't, because it's like it's against certain arms dealing laws if he hires non-Americans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he did anything wrong.
He did everything right. He couldn't even hire Canadians, even though they're still part of NORAD.
Well, okay, so let's get away from the technical, and let's just talk about, you can't fucking hire somebody that you do or don't want to hire? Like, when did that change? Like, I understand you can't discriminate against certain people, but like, I should be able to hire whoever the hell I want and have whatever qualifications I want for the job, right?
And I'm pretty sure citizenship is not a protected classification.
Shouldn't be. If it is.
I know ethnicity is, but they're not claiming it's ethnicity. They're claiming because they're not American.
Right. But again, it's government protecting everybody but American citizens.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it's kind of disgusting.
But they'll go actively after American citizens, though.
Right.
Super easy for them to do that.
Mm-hmm. No, but and then there's well, they have rights. No, they don't. They're not American citizens.
Right. You don't just get rights like that.
They did it too early. They were supposed to do it after their Marxism was in place. Maybe they just got ahead of it a little bit. A country without borders is not a country at all. Can we expand on this Mustang? Hayden did a thing yesterday and did a really good job at it.
I mean, we could go over it again. But yeah, if he's saying that Hayden did a good job at it, I believe him. But I guess to make a long story short, so you don't have to go back, but you can probably get more accurate plus more in-depth information from Hayden's stream. Basically, what it was the government's going after him for discriminating against non-citizens, specifically refugees, saying that because he's not hiring refugees in SpaceX, that he is considered a discriminatory hiring practice, so he's getting in a lot of trouble for that, which doesn't make any sense because you're not allowed to hire non-citizens to work on rockets. It's actually not allowed. I feel like I'm missing a bag. I was missing a bag.
I think the easy way to prove this is, does he hire for his other companies without restriction? Because he very clearly stated that it was because of ITAR. And did he or did he not hire people for Twitter or, X? Like, I'm sure he hired people for other positions at other companies that fit the requirement, right?
I would believe he would, or had.
I would think he had too. I don't know that, but they're not living in
janitorial
the same
staff.
thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Staff has like, some specific like there's no problem with hiring a janitor at in X or something like that, who's like a refugee or something like that. I don't think he would have any problem with that at all. Or even in coding, he wouldn't have a problem with that at all.
Right.
But you can't hire a janitor at SpaceX who's not a citizen, because they'll have access to classified information.
Mm-hmm.
Or not classified information, but not allowed to be in non-American hands. Classification, I guess.
These weren't visa holders, though. Because that would be different, because then they could pass the requisite checks and
I
be
still think
given
that would
special
even
status.
be. I think that would be even different, though. Like, I think you can't do that either. I think it's like a permanent resident type of thing. Like, even like Canadians with work visas weren't allowed to work for them.
You stop it, cat. I swear to God, you touch my chicken, and I'll be one cat less.
Poor cat just wants some chicken, dude.
Hell no. Not my chicken. Okay, not gonna lie, this is bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah, those Lego Architect ones are massive.
I thought they were like mini bricks.
Oh no. I think the falling water one specifically is like massive.
Phrasing?
Get that cooter some meat.
Terrible.
So how's your week been, Mighty? Been going well?
Yeah, it's gone really well. Today the whole family, me included, is not feeling the greatest, but in my county there's a couple of the new strains going through, so. Or it could be the fact that everybody's going back to everything and now we're getting all these ridiculous bullshit germs. But
back to school time, my guy. All these kids are getting sick.
Yep. They always do. They're just walking germ factories.
Exactly.
But yeah, other than that, I've had a great week. So.
I'm glad one of us did.
Oh, sweetie, give me a hug.
Oh, I definitely will when I see you next. Or ever.
So what'd you think of the debate Wednesday night? I saw you watching, and then I assumed you had to go to bed.
Yeah, I had to go to bed, but I ended up watching it after the fact, obviously. I watched it at work the next day.
Okay.
In my lab, when it's 80 degrees in the lab at 80% humidity, if not more, I don't get to do a whole lot, but
Gotcha.
overall, it went about as well as I thought it would.
Okay.
I just, in my mind, I'm more solidified in. I liked how Vivek was able to handle himself. It on that stage was pretty okay.
Yeah.
DeSantis seemed a bit awkward, but his answers weren't the absolute worst.
Okay.
And the other people on the stage, I'll be honest, I had no idea who they were. And the funniest thing is so I was talking to one of my coworkers. He at one point was a very big, CNN watcher with, the masks and all that jazz and triple everything and, all of that. I'm just going to stick with all of it. I was talking to him about it and he was like, "So how'd you feel about Chris Christie?" And I was like, "Oh, who?" And he's like, "The guy who," and I was like, "Oh, the fat guy?"
Mm-hmm.
So that was exactly how I remembered him in my mind. Was if you've ever watched not King of the Hill, South Park, that specifically that episode with the World of Warcraft guy who was really large. Yeah, he reminded me of the World of Warcraft guy, and I was like, "Wow, this guy looks like he's going to have stains of food all over his body." Either way, I didn't like him very much. And I'm very glad that he was getting a very large amount of booing.
Mm-hmm.
But again, this is from a person who generally
votes for Barack Obama. We know.
I was going to say isn't a Republican, but at the same time, I am a Republican. It's weird. I'd be considered far right, but it's fucking dumb.
Oh, did you see my clip?
About? No, I did not. I did not see your clip. Sorry, buddy.
No, this clip. It was, it was last night's show. We'll play it.
I'm here to support President Trump. You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump? Because they done did black men like this for decades. Make up charges and put them, so I know Trump is innocent. I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tiered justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt, Niggas for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
What do you think about the indictments?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit.
I saw that on Discord. I lost my collective shit. That's kind of how I feel right now. I'll be real honest with you. I saw that t-shirt on the guy and then I almost had my wife fire up the fucking Cricket so I can get one.
Please do it. He's unbelievably popular right now. Like it's going to be hard to beat the man unless there's some. Oh, it is. It is.
He's either going to be in the how can I put this? It's either he gets to properly Digger. He gets to either properly run or I feel like there isn't going to be
an election.
Yeah, like who said it? Roseanne, the one actress. I think she said it on Timcast. She was like, it's either no, I think it was a different show. Either he gets to run and it's fine, and they stop with the shenaniganery, or there won't be an election because no one is going to accept it. Even I wouldn't fucking accept it.
I think that I probably said it first, but I said there's not going to be a 2024 election. As soon as the first one came down, I'm like, yep, this isn't going to work, and there's not going to be an election in 24.
Right. Because, I mean, to me, this is just very blatant election interference. And I don't want to stand for that in America, the one place where we don't have that.
Right. Well, the unfortunate part is the way that they're gonna handcuff themselves into fighting a war, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to suspend the election. So whether it's against Russia, China, or us.
I don't necessarily think that they're going to actually stop the election per se.
Okay.
I think it's going to end up being no one is going to I'm going to say nobody on our side of the field are going to believe that it was a fair and honest type of thing, no matter what. Like, if they pull Trump off any ballot whatsoever,
Right.
I'm going to see it as election interference. You're probably going to see it as election interference, and it's going to just end up as a massive crap show.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's like the whole idea of them saying that he can't run whatsoever is just going to cause problems that are not going to be stoppable. And that's going to end up with either saying every place that would have and did vote for Donald Trump is going to say the federal government is illegitimate, and they're going to have to send in the National Guard and try to essentially take over the United States, and then it's just going to end up in some level of civil war.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way around that if they try to go that route. But in order for cohesion of America, they have to let him run. Whether he wins or not, they have to let him run, or else you're going to just have complete complete societal decay, breakdown, like dissolval.
Mm-hmm.
It will go down faster than any country we've probably seen in the past.
Yeah, but like you said, I don't know, keep talking for like 3 seconds.
But overall, I think that Donald Trump turning himself in probably was not the best move. Maybe it was fine, but I think maybe you should have put up more of a fight for his base type of thing. But at the same time, that probably would have riled them up more, caused probably more problems than he's already kind of facing. So maybe it was a good idea that he didn't do that. A lot less fighting, probably.
Yeah, no, I think it was good that if you don't think they're legitimate, go put up your defense and do stuff the right way. But with that being said, I think that's, like you just said it, there's no way that this election's legitimate. There's no way.
Unless he runs and probably wins. I mean, because you have normies nowadays, uninitiated, unaffiliated people looking at this and going, wait, they're throwing the guy in jail? Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't what we like. We don't do that in this country. That's some North Korean level shit.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we've done shady shit in the past, both here and everywhere else in the world, but never this blatant.
Right.
There's a new degree of desperation here that kind of blows everything else out of the water.
And if that shows anything, it just shows that how absolutely desperate. These are all acts of desperation.
Mm-hmm.
Which is both great, but at the same time, a dying animal, a trapped animal, will always fight harder than an animal hunting for food.
Desperation is the most dangerous thing you can put a human into.
Any living creature, frankly.
Yeah.
That's when they turn the most violent, they turn the most brash, and they make decisions that they wouldn't normally make.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when he fired Comey, it was like one of those that was really when they started trying to go after him the hardest, because they were like, oh shit, he's trying to break down the deep state, and let's kill him, basically. But I mean, obviously they're not going to. Maybe, possibly Epstein, but at the same time, who the hell knows?
I think they're gonna at least make an attempt. I hope his Secret Service is the best agents in the world, and he has private security on top of it. But I think they wanted to go this route first, because if you do, you make Donald Trump a martyr, and that's even worse.
Right, but that's the thing. I don't think they're thinking about that. I think they're just trying to get him out in any way, shape, or form. They need him gone.
Yep.
Because he's scary to them.
Mm-hmm.
They've always thought he was scary.
Well, yeah, but it's not just him anymore that they should be afraid of. There are millions of Americans that they should also now be afraid of.
I don't think they're afraid of the millions of Americans specifically for the fact that at the end of the day, the millions of Americans, only a fraction of them will happily lay down their lives to try to get what they lost back in some way, shape, or form. The rest of them feel, like the government just looks at them and say, oh yeah, we just need to threaten them and they'll go back in line. It's fine. Which to some degree is true. Most people don't want to like lose their happy life, family, friends, etc.
Fat and happy. Yep. I think we're to a new point though, where I think we're further in down this path than we've ever been before. And maybe not, maybe recency bias, but yeah, it just seems like it's getting to the point where people are kind of at bucket.
Oh, I mean, I would not be surprised if we are truly at that stage. Because I mean, just look at what we've seen start going on in like the recent, I guess I want to say recent past. That's kind of not correct, but like I mean, we even had people, whether or not you think that it was a like inside job or the feds did it, but we did have people enter the Capitol at some point in time. On January 6th, we did have people enter the Capitol, which would normally be, well, yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely. Well, hold on. No, the people who were ushered in, I would not say that that was wrong. The people fighting with cops, 100%. Don't fight with cops.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just, you just don't do that unless, never mind. Anywho, just you don't fight with cops like that. That's just stupid. But at the same time, like we have people
ACAB.
I
thought ACAB.
No, I disagree.
Cops are bastards. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you were.
No, I think that it's interesting. Just an interesting spot we're in. Like, people, and it doesn't really matter left, right, up, down, whatever the hell you want to talk about. There doesn't seem to be that hard line anymore. It seems to be more of, yeah, they're fucking with all of us. What's going on? So
yeah,
I'm seeing that more. Could just be me. But I'm seeing that more.
I'm very curious to see what's going to start happening in the very near future, because it's either going to be scary or it's going to be cathartic.
Yep.
And nowhere in between. There is going to be no in between for that.
And
it's
let's
either going to escalate or de-escalate.
Yeah, and I don't see it de-escalating.
I don't see it de-escalating. I don't see an off-ramp.
Well, there's... Fuck, I dropped it. I both don't see an off-ramp, and I don't see anyone providing an off-ramp. With that being said, I would still overwhelmingly want a peaceful resolution to this, because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. I don't want to deal with what would happen if this did all go down.
I don't think anybody truly does. The only people who do are people who think that they do, and then they'll realize when it's happening, oh shit, we don't want this at all.
Right.
It's
Right.
idiots who don't understand the gravity of their actions.
Right.
And those are some depraved fuckers.
Yep. It is the last thing that I ever want. The reason why there's such a somberness is I feel like we're racing there at this point. Fast.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where we're going to have someone get hurt who really shouldn't get hurt, and then shit's gonna go down, and then it's just going to cascade from there, and nobody wants that. That's not good.
Ghost Tree, once a liberal, always a liberal. No, I'm just messing around. Welcome to the team. I'm just messing with you.
That's literally what he said to me. Welcome to the team.
You get your packet in the mail. But yeah, no, so there's an interesting dynamic with people right now that don't really care about the politics of it anymore. Just aren't very happy. Like when shit gets so expensive that normal people, everyday people are priced out of, little things, then it makes it incredibly difficult it makes it a hard sell to not. And we think that we're exempt because we're the greatest country on the face of the planet. But
at the same time, I mean, they're trying to crush the dollar by starting the new BRICS currency. But that shit ain't gonna work, right? China's about to have a massive economic collapse again, like another one.
Yeah, but they have an innate ability to recover quickly based on how their country's set up.
That's true. Luckily, some financial people are saying that we are kind of isolated from it. America, not the rest of the world. No, they're all going to get hit harder than a freaking pound of bricks hitting a wall.
Mm-hmm. There was a direction I was going. Oh, the other thing that pisses me off. Okay, so heard this again yesterday, from an individual. I won't name any names. You guys already probably know, but almost in a mocking tone of, oh, well, he's not a god, he's just a man, and just because Trump's going to jail doesn't mean we all have to start a war. And it has very little to do with Donald Trump. It has to do with, oh shit, look at everything that's going on right now, and it's getting worse. It's not about Donald Trump specifically going to jail. Frankly, I don't really give a shit about Donald Trump, the man. Like, yeah,
it's what he is and stands for. It's not him.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly.
Like, if Donald Trump goes to jail, I am in no way affected at all. Like, whatever, cool. But if Donald Trump goes to jail, we also lose. Yeah, the only person that really felt like they fought for us for a long time in this game that's been going south for a long time. Holy shit, 40?
Agreed. The perceived everyman.
Yes.
That's how what other president was that where they people felt like he was an everyman? Shoot. Was it Roosevelt?
Probably.
Who was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 2020? I believe that was Trump.
Was he really?
I believe he was for the
he
specifically
was
for the
yeah.
Abraham Accords.
Yeah, he was. Okay, I forgot about that. But yeah, and again, it's you're treating him like he's a god. No, I'm not. I know he's a man. I know he's made mistakes. I know that he's probably not the best moral, upstanding character. And I push back equally as hard about people that say, "Oh no, he's never done wrong," or "No, he'd never do this or that." He's not an angel. He's just the best option we have right now.
Right.
And really,
I wouldn't
the only
invite him
option.
to dinner, but I definitely do trust him to run this country.
I'd invite him to dinner.
Shoot, I wouldn't. He'd start flaming my dinner and be like, "Man, McDonald's is better than this," and I'd just be like, "Oh, you asshole." My wife worked hard on this food.
Mr. President, I would be honored if you came over and made fun of my food. Because I'm probably not going to make food. I'd probably go to McDonald's.
Oh, I'd eat dinner with him. I just wouldn't invite him over for dinner. Right? Like if we went to like Maison Sabica or some fucking super fancy tapas place or whatever the hell those things are called.
Ah, shit.
I would love to eat dinner with a famous person. You received an Obama Christmas card? Shit.
Brian voted for him.
And the funniest part is I wasn't even old enough to vote then, but somehow I still did.
Yep.
It's astounding. I remember looking at my going over to my grandmother's house, right? And she was a very big Obama fan because, first black president type of thing, growing up in a black family, that type of stuff. So she absolutely loved the Obamas. And she would get like cards and stuff from the Obama campaign and all that stuff. Pretty sure she donated not a small sum of money to them.
Wow.
Not a large sum, but not a small sum.
Yeah.
She wasn't rich.
I mean, it's good to be involved, and it's good to. I get the allure of guy looks like me kind of deal, but I don't know. Like, it's kind of counter to everything we were supposedly taught about race. Is that content of the character matters more than color of the skin? But
sure, but I would say that in the beginning, it looked like his character was fine, type of thing. It probably wasn't. I don't believe it was, but it looked fine.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because he held himself well. So that's just kind of how it goes. I mean, if you look like you hold yourself well, then
hang on.
Hanging on.
No, I mean you could keep talking, but
okay. If you sound like you have good content of character, then people will believe you do. I mean, just think about me. People think that I have good content of character. They'd be wrong.
When have you had good content of your character?
Exactly. Ow. But exactly. How did I have to do this 4 times?
God.
Yeah, Obama was a lot of firsts for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Usually rather young and on Epstein's Island, allegedly. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Sorry, Meat.
You're fine. I don't care. Oh, we'll watch him. I believe it's in here. If it's not, then we'll find it, but it's hard to find.
Actually, yeah, no, D's 100%. I believe in that. Yep, that's awesome.
Believe in what?
Obama did one good thing, signed something that so the military still gets paid even though the government's shut down.
Yeah. What's up, Jacob Castro over on Rumble? The ghetto, as he calls it. Here you
Wow,
go.
Ghost, were you also 12 years old? No, I'm just kidding.
My first was for the other guy.
Joe Biden recently signed off on Juneteenth as a national holiday in the U.S.
Gross.
The recognition of the holiday, which commemorates the end of slavery in the U.S., has been
Kinda.
celebrated as a major symbolic shift away from the rhetoric of the Trump era. But many have forgotten this moment during the 2019 Democratic primary.
And I'm going to now direct this at Vice President Biden. I do not believe you are a racist. And I agree with you.
I think he is.
When you commit yourself to the importance of finding common ground. But I also believe, and it's personal, and I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose
What the
busing.
hell?
And, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public school.
Huh? What?
And she
Who's
was
that?
bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
Despite insisting that she wasn't calling Biden racist, Harris was in fact accusing him of preventing black students from integrating into white schools and of being friends with openly racist politicians. So, what is Joe Biden's real record on race?
Wait, she was
Harris
part
wasn't
of
inaccurate
the...
in her criticism of Biden, who has a checkered history on racial justice, despite
He's
painting
old
himself
as
as
shit.
a staunch civil rights advocate over the years. Perhaps one of the most
Harris?
criticized moments in Biden's past.
Yeah,
is his
she's got to
involvement in
be.
the creation of the notorious
I
1994 crime
don't
bill.
actually
People
know.
forget
Maybe she
the
isn't that
informal name
old.
for the bill was Biden's crime law. The legislation is widely criticized for being responsible for making the effects of mass incarceration.
When did
in the
schools become
US
desegregated?
exponentially worse. Biden was also a key architect of the
I don't know.
devastating Iraq War.
Probably the
Responsibility
late
for the war
60s.
is often blamed on George W. Bush, Dick Cheney, and other Republicans. But in reality, Biden played a key role.
I thought this had the. I'm looking for a specific clip, and it's not going to have it because it's.
Rich kids can be just as smart as black kids, or black...
Nope.
Not that one. That's my favorite clip. Yo, wait. If I got a day off on Juneteenth, I'd accept it as a national holiday. Just because I want a day off. And I don't get enough of those. See, you say that, Ghostery, but I'm unsure which she personally would attribute herself to be more towards.
Yes.
Because I feel like she just chooses whichever one is convenient for her at the time.
Absolutely.
Where as a biracial person, I don't do that shit. I am
But you're
who
Puerto
I am.
Rican.
Exactly. My Puerto Rican, my not Puerto Rican, my What else am I?
Chinese.
Puerto Rican. No. Anywho.
All right. I'm sure you heard this one, but this one, I think this one's worse than the one you don't like him for.
I mean, you got the first sort of mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man. Biden.
He was talking about
Right.
Barack Obama.
When?
That was during 2008 when he was running against Obama. Before he was the nominee.
God, in 2008.
For vice president. Yeah.
What was I doing in 2008? Oh, God. I was like 11 or 12.
God, I forget you're so young.
I was looking at that and I was like, why does it look like it's playing off of VHS?
Because it probably is. Yeah, first clean, articulate, mainstream black man.
Yeah, because I mean, Bill Cosby doesn't have that title.
Right. Well, I don't know if he's clean.
All the bips and the bops and the gonorrhea.
In the roofling, allegedly.
The rippling and the ruffling. That's an alleged thing.
Hey, he got off, so...
No, he didn't.
Allegedly.
He was in jail.
He still got it overturned. It got released, though.
No, I'm pretty sure he just served his time.
No, he got it overturned.
What?
That was a big deal. I don't remember what it was for, but there was some reason, and it was overturned. He got early release.
Proud Boys leader? No, because...
A Cuban gay black man. No, he's a Puerto Rican gay black man.
Absolutely. The half black, half white Puerto Rican. Don't know how that works, but it do.
All lovely. That's all that you need to know, though. All lovely.
I'm very hot, very sexy.
Yeah, you
very
are.
lovely.
Oh, wait.
They violated his plea deal or some shit like that. So he did plead to it. He pled guilty. He did it. No, I'm fucking married to a Mexican. There's a difference. It's not like herpes. It just doesn't spread to you. Though the love for Modelo and tacos does, 100%.
It does. I know it does.
You mean the Fed?
Oh, that's what I was doing.
So how was your food? What'd you end up eating?
Orange chicken and rice.
You had freaking fried chicken. I hate you.
Oh, it's like orange chicken, like Chinese orange chicken.
Which is fried.
I guess it is fried.
No, cheese. It does not.
Cheese. It doesn't? Damn.
No, sadly.
I know that's true. Oh, fuck. Where
He
is
speaks chopsticks now.
Oh, it was on the screw tubes. That's why I can't find it. We have Crew 7 coming up, by the way. I don't know when, but I know it's soon.
Is that the new SpaceX launch that got scrubbed this morning?
Yeah. I don't know when it got moved to.
Yeah,
It was gonna get scrubbed this morning, like 100%. So
why?
I didn't even
Storms and stuff, or
they had a technical issue.
Technical. What was wrong with it? Because I mean, it seemed like a absolutely screwed up launch time.
Yeah, I don't know. They're much more apt to canceling a crew mission because of the lives on board, obviously. So
yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad that they do that.
Standing down from the Aegis cruiser. Launch is now targeted at 3:27 a.m. Saturday, August 26th. What the fuck?
So tomorrow?
So 5.5 hours from now.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'll be covering that one live. God, shit.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you. I'm gonna
I
need it.
definitely cannot be awake at that time for you.
Sure you can.
I cannot. I'm going to a Bears game tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah. It's like the preseason game.
Cat? Here it is. So SpaceX did a test of Booster 9.
Is that the Heavy or the Starship?
Yep.
Starship. Cool.
So it's about. So this was earlier today. I would do static fires, but they're so unpredictable, let's say. Wait, what the hell is that?
Preseason's great because preseason's affordable. That's my only thing about preseason. Because a regular Bears game costs like $300 for like a ticket against a who the hell cares team. Don't even get me started about a freaking Green Bay team. The Packers game.
Green Bay sucks balls. God, I hate Green Bay.
But just imagine
how long was the fucking lead up to this?
Imagine trying to get into a game of the Bears versus Packers. Holy crap! It's like $1,000 for like a decent ticket.
Methane on board. That's all we need for a static fire test. As of this moment, we are in a hold at the T-minus 40-second mark. This is a planned hold. We're just going to hold here while we wait for the fuel temperatures.
I'm sadly a Sox fan, so anytime I go to the Sox field, I fear getting shot.
Yeah, that's in a rough area.
It's in a rough area.
We'll get the clock up, and
it's pretty bad.
T-minus 40 seconds. And this is the second time we've static fired with this booster.
I don't like hockey unless I can watch someone getting punched in the mouth.
The first stage of our Starship launch vehicle, the most powerful rocket ever designed, ever flown.
This is the water deluge system, right?
Looking to ignite those engines.
Well, yeah, it will run, but this is a full static fire.
This is really your chance to put everything together. All of the different systems on board the rocket, propellant handling, the engines themselves, all of the ground support equipment, all of our operators who are going to be responsible for flying this vehicle with Starship on top during that next flight. This test is really tying everything together and is in the critical path before we get ready to go to launch. In addition to everything on the rocket, again, you have a lot of the ground support hardware that is going to be involved today. We're going to once again be using the flame deflector underneath. You've seen that tested a handful of times, both with and without.
God, I need a
rocket.
flame
We used it
deflector
during the first static fire with
for
Booster
next
9
time
a
I
couple
visit
of weeks
Aussie.
ago. So once we resume the count, again, it'll be about T-minus 40 seconds. We'll see the flame deflector fire up about 10 seconds before ignition.
That flamer came hard.
When you see the water start to flow, you know we're about
That
10
is a
seconds
lot
away.
of freaking engines, dude.
33.
So
33
been
engines.
a pretty clean count so far today. Haven't been tracking any issues. And we're still, again, right now we're at a hold. This was a planned hold in today's operation. We just want to make sure we got fuels at a desired temperature range before we resume that final countdown. And so with static fire, we're looking to do what's called a flight-like startup. So this is us putting the hardware in essentially a flight-like environment, as close to what it's going to see on an actual launch day. And this really gives you an opportunity to see how all the hardware behaves. It's all interacting together.
Hi, Blandy boy.
Tweaked some of the startup
Good to
sequences
see you.
the last time we did a static fire. As we just
I got the Lions
fine-tune,
14-3 this
learn
year.
about the hardware as we put it through the
They have a
paces,
shit
fine-tune,
schedule.
make our
I'm not even
operations
kidding.
14-3, 14 wins.
to
That's pretty optimistic.
get on to flight number 2.
It is. You haven't seen
Again,
their
we are
schedule.
Still holding at T-minus 40 seconds. We'll hold here for a little bit longer, still watching the temperatures on those fuels. Once we're in the desired range, see the clock come back.
Still going to
up,
lose
and
in the
we
first
will
round of the
start
playoffs,
counting
but
down. And again, this is
Would they be the Lions if they didn't lose in the first round of the playoffs?
Really working
nope,
together.
one in the Super Bowl era.
Obviously,
1991.
on board the booster. As I said, we're not looking to lift off when we do a static fire.
314 is reality.
To about 50%
Usually
of their thrust. It is kind of cool to note, though, that even at just 50% power,
the NFC North is wide open this year, for real, though.
Heavy at full power. So, super heavy packs a pretty big punch when it's at
I'm just
full thrust,
happy to go to
we'll
a
see it
professional
there
football game
once we
of
actually
any
get to launch day,
preseason
but
or
you'll
not.
see
I
ramp
don't
up to
care.
about 50%,
Yeah.
I've never been to one, then I'm happy to go.
those engines.
Oh, that's cool. You'll like it.
Because my entire life I've been going to, high school games because I was always in the marching band.
Good news, sounds like our clock has started to roll, so we are less than 40
Because I'm a
seconds
fucking nerd.
from static fire. T-minus 30 seconds and count.
Oh, we
30 seconds to launch.
Static fire, not launch.
Well, launch static fire. You're
anywhere.
right. You're right. Till zooms or not zoom. Till boom boom.
So, oh shit.
T-minus 10.
2 attempted vroom.
5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2.
1. Ignition.
Jeez.
Plus 1, 2. Full duration.
2.5 seconds, full duration. Well, I'm hard now.
Wait, are they launching it? Wait, they're doing it again? Is that what I heard?
Booster 9 static fire complete.
No, done. Okay, cool.
Rattled the walls here.
Rattled the walls.
Over at Starbase, but we did hear the call out of full duration. At this point, the teams can start going through the data, look at how many engines fired, how all the tanks behaved, everything. But great to see Booster 9 lighting up down here in South Texas once again. We did hear that call out from the flight director for today's operation that we hit a full duration. We were targeting about a 6-second firing of those engines. But Booster 9 static fire number 2.
That wasn't 6 seconds. It was 2.5, maybe 3.
All right.
Really?
Well, as I said, now's the time when we can essentially start to safe the vehicle. We'll start to offload the prop, and then the teams can get right into looking at the data. And see
So
how
is that
static
is
fire
that
went.
proper
Full
to
duration.
not
We'll
count
share
properly?
some additional information as it comes in. I know everybody excited to hear how many engines lit. We'll get that data and
Yeah,
share that
there's
a little
not
bit later.
really
But everything went
hang on.
off today. With that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Thanks for.
Yeah, there's not really a hard. There's not really a hard boundary for a full duration static fire. It's just a full duration to get enough information. So I didn't think it was that long, but I'm also building, so I didn't like stopwatch timer it. So could have been longer.
because it felt like enough.
Yeah, no, I think it was
But-
enough to get data, but
No.
I don't think it was
I mean
6.
like 6 seconds. I think it kind of
Oh,
felt
okay.
like about 6 seconds ish.
Okay.
But that's just me using my. I don't usually count things in 6 seconds, 6-second intervals. I normally go with about 10 or 30.
Yeah.
In my internal clock, I don't ever do those small durations. But overall, I think it was pretty darn close. Sounded fine.
Your wife probably knows what 6 seconds is like.
No, it's buddy.
Oh,
That's way too long. That's why I'm able to count like 5 seconds, like 5-second intervals, bro.
Oh, gotcha.
You gotta pump to staying alive, right? That's how you keep your love life alive, you know. Ha 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 ha, staying alive, and that's all I hear when I'm done. Ha 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 ha. Anywho.
I only laughed at it the first time I saw it.
And I appreciate your kindness and delaying your laughter until I was out of the room.
I didn't want you getting a complex or anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a complex on top of my Napoleon complex, dude. It's just fucking awful. Never have that. So it was 6 seconds from 2-second start, 3-second burn, and 1-second shutdown. Because it ran out of fuel.
It didn't run out of fuel. You can see the frost strings. It had a lot of fuel.
That was a full rocket. That thing was beautiful.
Yeah, they fully feel it for full pressurization and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get accurate pressure readings is if it's full. Especially for liftoff conditions, you need it full.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm really happy it didn't look like it literally destroyed the launch area again.
I mean, it still could, maybe, but
I mean, it could, sure, but it looks like it didn't this time.
right. We're hoping it doesn't, because if they fuck up again, the FAA is not going to let them launch.
Well, okay, but are they going to let him launch now? I mean, Elon Musk is now a criminal, apparently.
Well, yeah, he's obviously racist.
And we can't let racists go to space.
That's true. He's one of those African American racists.
Yeah, Uncle Ben told me with great power comes great responsibility. It also means you can't send blacks to space. I mean, what?
Him and his rice, or
I need some rice in my body right now. I'm so hungry.
what the fuck is? Oh, that's a gap. 41. This thing's actually been kind of fun. It's a little challenging, a little tedious, but fun.
I I very much am enjoying this this little rover build. This is going to definitely be going on in my set.
I'm not even watching or looking at you because I'm disappointed in you. So.
No, you're mad at yourself because you couldn't get it. Don't take your anger out on me. Dude, just order it off of Amazon. There has to be a couple of them on there. There has to be.
Order it off of Amazon, so my wife's gonna find out.
I'll talk to her.
Okay.
I know what to say to your wife.
Then you better take care of it.
I'll work on it. I'll get her primed and ready for you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, sir. The fuck is it? Oh, it's the other way.
Create a new account and order it. True. Be secretive about ordering something behind your wife's back. That'll go great.
Yeah.
Just do what I do and just go, honey, I'm buying more Legos. Do you really need more Legos? Yes, dear.
Might work in the beginning, but once you get up there in the years, your tricks don't work as well.
That's the thing. I don't have any tricks. Have you tried food yet?
No.
I can do literally if I just want anything. It's just it's a food question. It's just, hey, will you do this? I'll give you food. And the answer is always usually yes for food. I'm missing a piece. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's why I'm missing a piece. Because I'm on bag 2.
Oh, that's why I'm missing a piece, because I'm stupid.
Exactly. So far, I've got the bits and pieces that control that are going to control the arm. And
okay.
I think part of wheels, maybe not wheels. Yeah, part of wheel stuffs. This is a surprisingly complicated kit. Holy shit. This book is 257 pages.
Holy shit.
The
It's gonna take you like a month, though.
Huh?
It'll take you like a month, though, so that's good.
Yeah, thinking so. How many bags are there? 4 bags. Well, 4 numbers. But even comes with a little helicopter.
Oh, that's cool. The Mars chopper.
It's absolutely amazing how they got this thing to actually fly on Mars.
Yeah, just fucking overclocked it by making it spin ridiculously fast.
Oh, 100%. That thing spins faster than anything I've probably seen in the world.
Yeah. Well, it's not in our world.
Exactly.
On another one.
You remember that whole idea that they were going to essentially use a trebuchet to send a rocket into space? Have you seen that?
Yes. I mean, we had different different thought process of how to do things back then.
That was like 2 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about the centrifugal one?
Yeah, the centrifugal force trebuchet bullshit, where it's like, oh yeah, this is going to be in a vacuum. We're gonna spin this rocket, and we're gonna launch it out of a seal, breaking the vacuum as it leaves.
Yeah, and all your sensitive electronics are going to be just fine in there.
Oh, 100%. Think about the amount of force outwards.
Yeah, that was never a brilliant
Oh,
call.
that was stupid. And like the one video that they had did barely through the thing like 100 feet. It's beautiful. God, I love the stupidity of some like organizations and how they want to launch rockets in space.
Yeah, but I mean, there can be different ways of doing stuff. Like, I think it's important for us to reevaluate things.
Sure, I just don't think
Not
that
you.
centrifugal force is a great way of yeeting something.
No, that was fucking stupid. But we should
Well,
probably
no, not
evaluate
that,
things.
obviously.
Because if not, you get places like NASA that use engines from. Never mind. I won't go on a rant.
Literally the Challenger. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, retrieve the rockets, but sir, they blew up. Retrieve the rockets.
1979. We're going back to the moon with engines that weren't good enough to get there in the first place. I thought we weren't doing this. Didn't we just have this big discussion about how I wasn't going to rant? Now here I am, about to rant.
About to rant about the Challenger, apparently.
Yeah, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Is it too soon? How the 10 years in, I'm about halfway through my trick. Shit, these. You're going to have to get some new tricks or slow down a little bit, buddy. Or get a new, get an upgrade. Or new tricks. God damn it. Where is this other fucking piece? I had trouble finding the first one. There it is. Brian left me.
Beer. I'm all out. So I had to make it. Yeah. What did I have? I had some scotch that I shoved into some Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
I'm debating on opening up another bag. Or if I want to try to make this last 4 weeks on something that definitely does not deserve 4 weeks.
It can deserve 4 weeks. Well, here's if you don't want to open another bag. Hang on, let me see if. Well, chat, is Shenny live? Because we've been doing that. I don't know. Did you go over there last time?
No.
Or do you? Oh, Grandma didn't invite you?
I don't. No, I don't remember, frankly.
Oh, she streams like concurrently usually, but just a little bit after me, and then everybody goes over there and plays board games and shit. It's fun. I mean, I'm kind of a big deal. I can get you in if you want to if you want to hang out with us.
Wow, such a big deal.
I am a big deal.
So one thing my family learned about me over the years is don't try to invite me to board games.
Well, these are like dice and shit like that. It's fun. So
I know, but like my dad specifically like tried to like bring me into like play poker because my dad's a big poker player. He like goes to Vegas every year and all this shit. He gets in for free to like certain tournaments and all this jazz. He's a very big poker player. Like he likes to play. He's not well known actually. I actually have no idea if he's well known or not. That's actually a really good question. But because he plays a lot of poker, he keeps trying to get me to play poker. And every time I do, I end up pissing. So, okay, the first time that he brought me in to go play poker with some of him and his buddies at a local bar, I ended up getting out on accident the most sore loser in the group by playing a 3-7 hand. 3-7 offsuit, the worst hand in poker. Still got this guy out.
I probably would have kicked your ass.
And I literally went all in because I wanted to leave. I didn't even see the flop yet. I just went all in. And I still won.
Yeah, I probably would have killed you. In Minecraft. In Minecraft,
yeah. He would have prolapsed me in Minecraft.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And in real life.
Excuse me. Yeah, then I'll probably do that because I'm probably gonna save mine for week 2. Shit. I was trying to see if I could shuttle people over there. Because I hopefully did it correctly this time.
I believe on Rumble you have to set it up ahead of time, which is dumb.
Well, you have to set it up ahead of time. I believe on YouTube you can just change it afterwards. So you can change the person, but yeah, you have to set it up that you want to prior.
That's sick.
Redirect to.
But yeah, this is an hour and a half. Little shorter. A little shorter than normal, but you know, it is what it is. Try to preserve our funds.
Yeah. What the hell is her?
Shenny Graham Yakovic or whatever.
Yalrock, I believe. She doesn't have accepting.
Really? You have to set it up to accept people rating you?
I believe so. Yes.
That's so dumb.
And I don't know how to explain it to her.
Good luck.
I know. That's where I'm thinking. So that's me. Come on, you fucker.
So what are you streaming this week?
What am I streaming this week?
Anything interesting?
Hang on. Somebody in chat, can you, because I'm sure there's somebody that's in both, ask Shenny Graham to add you to their live redirect list in community settings. Good luck. I'm trying to see. Fuck. I don't even know how to do it.
I thought it's like an easy thing to do.
Channel. Allow viewers to clip. Google Ads. No, I'm not made for kids. Features. Community. There we go.
I just found a 12-year-old from a year ago with 19 views telling me how to do it.
Thanks, Dick. I got it.
Thanks, Dazzer. You're great.
Tell Shenny to snipe my stream for a second, please, Dazza. Just tell her to check my stream so she can do it while we're...
Bruh. My ears.
Huh?
There you go.
Thanks, buddy. Hang on.
Hanging. Like the black man I am, hanging.
Okay, so Shenny, one, Brian's very pissed off that he doesn't have an invite to our
Didn't say that.
family, whatever, gangbang. I know, that's what I'm talking to you right now. Oh, there we go. They're behind by a minute. So Shenny, when you get to this point, all right. So if you go to your list of places, your YouTube studio or whatever, you go down to settings on the left-hand side, and then you go to community, and then scroll down, and then click this all channels can redirect to my content. Da, 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 da. Go.
Slow down.
I slowed down. She made me faster. Wait, you don't have community?
Do you have to be... You definitely...
You shouldn't have to, because you can get redirect.
This is hilarious.
That could be right. I don't know. We can mess with it later if we Here, I'll just drop your link. All right, we're gonna wrap up, and then I'll be over in just a couple minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at least going over to Shenny. I don't know what Brian's doing. He's welcome to join us if he'd like. But
beats me. I have to get up really early tomorrow morning anyway, so we'll see what the hell happens. Yeah, but
foosball.
Yeah.
So next week, next Friday, we will not be having a show because college football kicks off next week.
I disagree with you. I will be having a show next Friday.
Brian will be having a show next Friday. I'll be
pretty much all day because Starfield comes out. And I will be streaming Starfield probably all day over on Rumble at nucleaticgaming.com/C/Nucleatic Gaming.
Yeah, you should go over there.
Say hi, please. I know making an account over there kind of fucking sucks, but I mean, they don't seem to inundate you. And I don't upload enough for them to inundate you. So it's okay.
And I'm already over there anyway, so.
And Meat's also on Rumble.
Yeah.
Support alternate platforms. Actually, Meat gets more money from Rumble per view than he does here. If they didn't per view. But they kind of do, kind of don't. It's weird. I hate Rumble when they do certain things sometimes. On the back end.
Yeah, they have some things to figure out. But
they need to. They very much do. Back end is awful.
But yeah. So I will not be doing a show next Friday night because I will be at my alma mater cheering them on to beat the Chippewas of Central Michigan. Fire up chips. Get fired up by my Spartans. But yeah. So but yeah, coming up this week we have Sunday doing Clinton's, tomorrow doing Sea of Thieves. Hopefully Monkey Island came out, but
nope, the hell knows. It comes out next week.
Shit.
Officially comes out on the 31st.
What assholes.
Right.
But yeah, we'll just dick around and lock Brian in the brick. But other than that, and then
I won't be on
Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Oh, you won't be on? Oh yeah,
Nope.
You'll be gone. Damn it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And then Sunday I'll be back to the Clintons. Monday we have another day of Joel Guy Jr., the dude that chopped his parents' head off and put his mom's head in a boiling pot of water.
Tenderizing.
And then yeah, it was. And then we'll kind of see from there. But so that's going to be it for us tonight. Please jump on over and support my mother, Shenny.
Auntie Shenny.
And yeah, I enjoy having you all here. And we will see you guys very, very soon. Have a good night. And special thank you to Brian S., whoever that is, for the outro music. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the Trump one more time. This will be the end for us. Good night, everybody.
I'm here to support President Trump. You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump? Because they done did black men like this for decades. Make up charges and put them, so I know Trump is innocent. I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tiered justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt, Niggas for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
What do you think about the indictments?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit.